Tampa women's basketball from the Bob Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. The Tampa Spartans women's team, ranked 9th in the nation right now, gets ready to take on Notre Dame College, the Falcons from Ohio, in the first game for Tampa and Notre Dame in the Tampa Holiday Tournament. First game of the day featured West Texas A&M playing Florida Tech, and West Texas a 62-31 winner, just thoroughly outplaying Florida Tech. Tampa will play West Texas tomorrow. West Texas ranked 7th in the nation. That will be a big matchup for both teams tomorrow. Spartans come in with a 9-0 record and 3-7 for Notre Dame College. We will also have men's basketball coming up at 7 o'clock this evening in the final game of the Tampa Men's Tampa Classic. The Men's Classic started yesterday, and Tampa lost to North Georgia in that game. But with this time, we're getting ready for the women's game. Jack Ike, along with two-time Hall of Famer DeCarlo DeVoe, as we get ready to call the action for today's game. But first, we'll have our national anthem. So the Spartans coming in unblemished to this point, 9-0 record, 2-0 in conference play at this point. Spartans averaging 75.5 points a game, shooting over 50% from the floor. Starting lineups for today's game for Notre Dame College. They'll be starting number 12, and that is Lizzie Imrie, a 5'11 junior out of Northfield, Ohio. Number 33 is Nadia Jackson, a 5'5 junior from Columbus, Ohio. Starting at number 20, and that's Alana Ellis. She is the leading scorer on the team, 5'11 sophomore from Twinsburg, Ohio. Number 3 is Carly Anker. Carly is a 5'7 sophomore from Akron, Ohio. And number 22 is Peyton Wells. She is a 5'10 freshman from Springboro, Ohio. They're coached by Amani Gordon. Assistant coach is Chanel Green. For the Tampa Spartans, they will have pretty much their usual starting lineup. Maya Gusto is number 1. She is a 5'5 junior from Naples, Florida. Number 5 is Audrey Ramsey, a 5'7 junior from Boca Raton, Florida. Number 15, Sarah Jones, a 5'5 junior from Mason, Ohio, a transfer here from Embry-Riddle. Number 24, the senior Malia Sullivan, and recent college graduate. Congratulations to her. 5'11 senior from Bartow, Florida. And number 2, a transfer, is Sydney Kinn. She is a 6'3 senior from Cary, Ohio, a grad transfer from the University of Findlay. Ball game, Tampa going to 10-0 today. Spartans will be wearing white. They are coached by Tom Jesse. Assistant coach is Caitlin Mitrick. Assistant coaches Tommy Jones and Elena D'Alfredo. Kinn in white, number 2, getting ready to jump. Spartans going left to right, and Sullivan controls the tip.
Yeah, this should be what it's going to lead up to a great game tomorrow. But no, you don't want to overlook any opponents. take everybody one by one, Jack.
And Spartans are on the board. Kin scoring. Leading scorer for the Spartans this year.
We're going to say that a lot.
Shooting about 65%. 3 on the way, no good. Kin with the rebound, has 2 points and a rebound at the early portion of this game. Gusto to the corner, finds Sarah Jones. She comes back out. Kin, one of the leading shooters in NCAA Division II basketball, over 65% from the floor. Sullivan skips it out. Jones knocks it down. She's looking more and more comfortable as the season goes on to transfer.
It's funny you should mention that, Jack. I was talking to her yesterday during the men's game, and I was telling her she was billed as a three-point shooter, but I was actually complimenting her on her mid-range shooting and also her defensive prowess. She's always in the passing lanes and in good positions.
Ramsey with the rebound. Notre Dame College playing very short-handed today, have 10 players. There are 4 injured and not available today. Gusto, deep water, good. 7-0 Spartans in a minute and a half.
Yep, UT Spartans women with the early touchdown and extra point. 7-0 lead. The thing is with the team, when they're shorthanded, this is why you can't let them beat you, because if they do beat you while they're shorthanded, that's a terrible loss.
Yeah.
So you can't really have any mercy.
Ramsey with the ball. We're only 2 minutes into the first quarter. Free throw line. Sullivan just out inside the arc, won't go. Kin with the rebound, 9-0 Tampa.
Yeah, if she gets the ball down there in point-blank range, it's either a layup or she's getting a foul or both.
Tallest player for Notre Dame is Ellis, number 20. She's 5'11", guarded by Sullivan, and they're on the board. Emery hitting that one, and it's 9-2. They are playing zone now on Tampa. Saved by Gusto outside. Skip pass, and she skipped everyone entirely.
I tell you this, Notre Dame, they may change the defense up several times just to really slow down the Tampa attack. They were down a quick 9-0 going into man, so it's only smart to change up because what you already was doing was not working.
Across the timeline. Jumper inside the arc, no good.
Nice looking jump shot, just a few inches short.
That was number 1, who I was told wasn't suited up for this game, but there is a number 1 out there, right? Am I seeing things?
Double checking.
I think she's just crossing midcourt,
yeah,
number 1.
Yeah, she's right there.
She was on my scratched off list, but she apparently is playing.
Lily Carlson.
That's Carlson. Yes. Lily Carlson just came into the lineup. Spartans come the other way. Audrey Ramsey. Kin goes inside to Sullivan. Cuts in between. Off the glass. Won't go in. She gets the rebound, but I think gets called for the reach over the top.
Wow, that ball did everything. It whirled around the rim once, twice, and then it jumped out. Tough break. Early foul. And note to Malia Sullivan, I also shared with her yesterday, because she was in some foul trouble.
Yep.
One of them due to a technical foul as it adds to your foul total. You know, she's much better on the court than on the bench.
Again, it rolls around. It won't fall. Still 9-2, now 4 minutes into the game. On the drive, McDaniel, and it's 9-4. Sincere McDaniel.
That's a smooth name. And Notre Dame showing a little bit of life.
Top of the key. Gusto inside to Kin, double teamed. Kicks it back out to Gusto. 8 on the shot clock. Gusto, long jumper. Gives a little head shake as it goes in.
She's like, I had it figured out the whole time, Coach. Shot clock running down is
no
passing
big deal.
to me. I'll shoot a 3.
12-4. Gusto with 6. Free throw line jumper goes away. Ramsey clears. Inside to Kin. They do come up with the double team. Jones quickly.
Nice passing.
Sullivan lost the ball, taken away. Ellis up court. McDaniel won't fall. Gets her own rebound. Back up, blocked by Kin. Gusto behind the back. Cross midcourt. She's got Sullivan on in stride and scores.
Now, I want to point something out that just happened in the past, Jack. Did you see Sarah Jones play the passing lane, not get the tip, but get back on defense to stop to discourage the pass for the layup? She's fast. Energize the bunny out there.
Top of the key on the way. Ellis, no good. Ellis averaging just under 20 points a game. And again, in stride is Sullivan. She scores, and that's going to be a quick timeout for Imani Gordon. Notre Dame College takes the timeout. We'll step out for a couple seconds right here on TampaSpartans.tv. Four, 16-4, Tampa on a early run in this basketball game. 4:13 to go, first quarter. Tampa already up by 12. Tampa with Maya Gusto averaging 13 points a game. Sydney Kin leading the team at 18-7. Audrey Ramsey averaging 11-4. And Malia Sullivan at 10-9. 4 Tampa players in double digits, so that's almost 50 points a game in 4 starters. Tampa averages 75 a game, so 2/3 of your points coming from 4 of your starters. Sarah Jones close behind at 7-4. Notre Dame inbounds. Carlson. And a drive. Carlson has it blocked away. Rebound, though, inside. Laying it up and in is Marcheva.
Yeah. Emma with a nice soft touch on the putback rebound.
Kin fouled, but Marcheva fouls her. Marcheva coming off the bench is 6'2", so she's the one person who can almost look Sydney Kin in the eye.
When Kin catches the ball down in the paint area, if you don't double her, you're literally at her mercy.
Most teams have figured it out.
But she's also a very serviceable passer.
Yeah.
Out of the double teams.
18-6, couple from Kin. She has 6 points on the day. To the corner. Outside is Carlson. Hollinger under the basket, slips around. Marcheva, good.
That's a nice pass. Nice spark off the bench for the Notre Dame college Falcons.
Yep.
Don't get them mixed up with the Fighting Irish.
No. Not even in the same state.
Same region, though.
Yes.
That Midwest.
Jones in and out. Rebound. Kin pushes it back, but Marcheva gets it. Notre Dame College is in the Mountain East Conference. In the lane, back out, looked at a three. Carlson drives, slides along, and they called the travel. Had a little patch of ice there and just kept going. Carly Anchor back in the game. Ramsey across the timeline. Gusto.
Nice pass, making the defense shift and move.
Sarah Jones likes the looks of that, and
wow.
Boy, that was a rainmaker and nothing but net.
She, since being inserted into the starting lineup, she's kind of finding her way. And, I told her yesterday, you took about 2 years off, and
yeah.
not to compare her to, but Klay Thompson,
yep.
due to injury, was 2 years away, removed from basketball, and it takes a while. Because there's one thing being in shape, as you know, but there's a different thing in being in basketball shape.
Jones again knocks it down. She's got 7. Spartans are 9 for 13 right now, 69%.
I'll take that any day.
They average a little under 52. Long three. Hollinger drops it down, 23-11. Skip pass to Gusto. Bounces it inside to Kin. They look for the double team. Gusto, top of the key, ball fake in the lane, pops from 10.
That's a nice shot for any guard in the country, in the world, that plays basketball. That's a very important shot.
Got
nice
in the lane,
shot.
took the little 10-footer. Gusto with 8. Outside the arc, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. On the drive, Anchor rolls around, Kin rebounds.
One compliment I can give to the UT women's is that not only are they making shots, but they're making the right plays, the right pass. And the pass, they may not get the assist, but it leads to the right shot.
Eleanor Marcheski went to the scorer's table with about 4 minutes to go in the quarter, and they haven't had a stop ball since.
Right. Tough break for her.
She'll get her chance now.
Right.
Spartans hit that one, 27-11 at the end of the quarter. We'll be right back for quarter number 2.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
What? And here comes Notre Dame with the ball. Into the lineup is number 33, Jackson. She had the ball, kicks it back out to Hollinger. 3 on the way from Anchor, no good. Fighting for it is Sarah Jones. Tipped out of bounds, and they give it to Notre Dame.
And that's box set. I thought the Notre Dame player hit it, but it seemed to have went off Sarah, as she was in good rebounding position once again.
Jackson on the drive. Back out. Marcheva knocks it down from the corner. Coming off the bench now with 6 points, 3 of 3 shooting.
Yeah, she's been nice. She's been good. Very effective.
Alana Gallagher also in for Tampa. She's a transfer from St. Leo. She's in for Kin. Marcheski back out.
I don't think Ramsey's attempted a shot yet, but she will.
Gusto, that one's just a little off. Rebound, Sarah Jones. That one falls away. Marcheski saves it, but they say she stepped on the baseline.
Wow, tightrope. That was probably the easiest shot for Sarah, and it didn't fall in.
On the drive is Jackson off the glass and gets it to fall. Ramsey. Gallagher. And it looks like we might have Marcheva.
That's her
with a
second,
foul.
I think.
That is number 2.
Yeah, with the depleted roster due to injury or sickness, you definitely got to stay out of foul trouble, especially when playing on the road.
Marcheski hands it to Jones. Gusto, 10 on the shot clock. Gets a pick from Gallagher. Step back, inside the arc, hits it.
Yeah, I like the way she plays.
Double digits already.
And I'm sure Coach Jesse does too.
Double digits already for Maya Gusto. The guards for Tampa right now, 17 points. Actually, 19 of the 29.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ramsey did score. She has 2 points.
Yep. 5 on the shot clock. Jumper on the way. Nothing but net. Sweet looking shot there. That's Ellis, her first points. Gusto, a 3, corner, good, wow.
Right now, she's playing like she's stuck in a magical moment.
She has 13, 5 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 4 on threes. And she has 2 rebounds and an assist.
Right, but I will say this. I've been here a few mornings walking on the campus, and this isn't just by luck or by accident. These young ladies, they work hard. They practice well. Sometimes you walk in the gym and hear a ball bouncing, and it's one of the female players in your shooting around, just putting in some extra time, extra work. And I don't think it's scripted. It's because they want to. Yeah. They have the will to.
Yep.
And it shows in their team cohesiveness and the way they play in games.
Aaron Antosh into the lineup for Tampa. The third big for Tampa.
Right. And as I mentioned that after the game last night, after the men's game, Aaron stayed and she shot after the game. So great work ethic.
Three and a half minutes into the second quarter. McDaniel goes inside. That's Ellis. Little ball fake, tries to scoop it
That's
around
a nice
and does.
move.
Ellis now with 4.
It's a nice move. That's very Ken-like.
Yeah. Now a zone trap and a steal. And the Spartans return the favor to Antosh. Foul called on the reach. Third this quarter. Women's basketball fouls reset every quarter. You get 5, and then it's double bonus on the 5th. Hollinger back into the lineup. Hollinger, I should say. Ramsey to the corner. Marcheski tries to drive the lane. Ramsey looks at a 3, back to the corner. Another skip pass. Gusto deep. Marcheski rebounds, puts it in.
Just too big, too tall. She was just taller than the opponent.
(34-19).
That offensive possession by UT, I remember in practice, Coach would say, Coach Schmidt, that is, 5 passes before you shot. That was picture perfect
yeah.
where that rule is concerned.
Drives the lane, rolls around, no good. Antosh corrals it, gets it to Ramsey. Gusto directing a little traffic, looking for Antosh, not available. Gusto. This time goes into Antosh. They do double team her, and that's going to be a charge on Aaron.
Tough break. She was making a power move, but a little too powerful for the defense.
And this will be the under 5 timeout. So with 4:45 to go until halftime, Tampa leads 34-19 right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
(34-19), Tampa by 15 over Notre Dame College of Ohio. Earlier in the first game today, West Texas A&M beat Florida Tech 62-31. West Texas A&M will play Tampa tomorrow. Tampa ranked 9th in the nation. West Texas 7th in the nation. 3 on the way, bounces away. Rebound Ramsey. Ramsey with 6 rebounds already.
Wow.
Make it 7 with that one.
And I like how she's reading the game. Like, she's not out there, okay, I only have 2 points. Let me go score. Let me try to score to get – no, she's reading the flow of the game, and it's working out very nice for UT as they have a 15-point lead.
Antosh Tries to pull down a rebound, fouled on the way. And it looks like it's going to be on Emery. That's the 4th team foul of the quarter.
And once again, as we know, the women play the 4 10-minute quarters, in which I greatly love this format.
Like the 4 last-second shots. Huh?
Yep.
That's Malia Sullivan back in the lineup. Bounce pass, Sullivan has it knocked out of her hands, gets the ball back. Knocked away again, but a foul called from behind. And I think they got Emery again for her second foul in about 20 seconds. That is the 5th, so even though it was non-shooting, Sullivan to shoot 2.
The benefit of going hard at your opponent.
Knocks it down. That's 5 for her. Hits them both, an 85% free throw shooter. Just saw a text from Elena D'Alfredo. Apparently not able to make it to the game today because she looks like she's working on a Sunday.
Yeah.
What's the deal there?
Well, I won't say a workaholic, but she has a great work ethic. And
Yeah.
As she was here at UT, she would tell me some of her optional work regimen as far as how many shots she would come in. And like I say, it wasn't scripted. It was by her own personal design. And we know what she did while she was here on court at UT.
Travel on Sullivan. Pass to the corner. That's Wells in the lane. Turns around. Saw Antosh. Thought better of shooting. Drive by Ellis. Off the glass and rolls in. 36-21. Gusto. Sullivan. Pump fake. Lays it in. Sullivan with 8.
Ellis is having a pretty sound game right now.
Back outside, top of the key. Wells swinging across to McDaniel down to the corner. Ellis, 5 on the shot clock. No good. Ramsey with the rebound. Inside, Sullivan. And, she got a little too far under, got her own rebound and put it in. Double digits for Malia. (40-21), under 2 minutes until half. Shot no good. Antosh with the rebound. Gusto up court. Lobs it into Sullivan. Up. Won't go.
Tough shot around 3 people.
Long 3. Anchor.
Oh, wow.
I take that back. Adachi. It is anchor. Marcheski, that won't fall. Off the glass, no good. Ramsey with another rebound. She has 9 now.
Wow.
Your point guard has 9 points, or 9 rebounds.
Yeah, she's sending a message to Sydney Ken that, hey, if you can do it, I can do it too.
Sydney's been sitting a while. She picked up a foul. Coach took her out. I think he's got the luxury of just trying things.
Yeah, and I also think, I mean, there's no reason to bleed her out today. You know, it seems like this game is somewhat in hand, even though it's not over yet. So you want to save her for what's to come tomorrow.
Also, I would imagine West Texas is here scouting, and
of course
they don't get a book on Sydney.
A magician can never reveal its secrets.
We made it to halftime. Tampa leads 40-24 over Notre Dame College. We'll step out, and we'll come back just before the start of the half and update you on all the stats. This is TampaSpartans.tv.
Endless, both off campus and on campus. Students live in upscale residence halls and enjoy diverse activities, including performing arts, guest lectures, nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
Just about ready to start the second half. University of Tampa with a 40-24 lead over Notre Dame College. We'll go through the stats for you. Adachi, which by the way, I apologize, is number 1. We had Carlson as number 1, but she was scratched from the lineup. Adachi, normally number 5, is wearing uniform number 1. She has 3 points. Hollinger with 3 points. Ellis, 6. McDaniel has 2. Emery with 2. Jackson with 2. And Marcheva off the bench, a nice game with 6 points at this point. Notre Dame College is 33% from the field, 11 for 33, 2 of 7 from the three-pointers, has yet to shoot a free throw. They have 11 rebounds and 7 assists so far today. On the other side, Spartans are shooting 55% from the field. Maya Gusto leading the way with 13 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from 2, 2 rebounds, 2 assists at this point. Audrey Ramsey, 2 points, 9 rebounds from the guard position to go with 2 assists. Malia Sullivan, 10 points. Eleanor Marcheski with 2. Sydney Kinn, who only played 10 minutes, played very little in the second quarter. She's out to start the third quarter, has 6 points, just having one of her normal games. Hasn't missed from the field, hasn't missed from the line, and has 4 rebounds. Sarah Jones with 7. Spartans, as I said, 55% from the floor. Second half underway. Sarah Jones, a 3 off the front of the rim, controlled by Notre Dame. Spartans are 50% from deep so far, 4 of 8. 24 rebounds on the day. Spartans have 16 baskets, 9 assists. That's a pretty good ratio. Normally they're even higher than that. Drive no good. Kinn with the rebound. Ramsey leading the fast break. Has Gusto to her right. Ball fake and lays it in.
There's Audrey. Always dependable.
42-24 Tampa on the drive.
Almost a steal by Sullivan.
Back out top. 10 on the shot clock. Anchor off the glass, no good. Rebound. That is the 10th rebound for Ramsey today. Gusto literally tiptoeing down the sideline there. Ramsey, they're coming out with a little trap. Skip past to Kinn, gets away. Anchor into the front court. Hands it off to Ellis. Back outside, that's Ellis. Top of the key. On the drive is Emery. Back out. Shot clock to 5. Ellis outside the arc. Free throw line. Drives the lane. Off the glass and in. Ellis now with 8. Gusto, far right side. Hands back to Ramsey. Back to Gusto. Finds Sullivan to the corner. Sarah Jones inside the arc and knocks it home. Sarah Jones with 9. She is 4 of 7 from the field.
Yeah, she's playing very well. Extremely well today. Very sound. Efficient.
To the corner on the drive. Emery back out. 3 on the way. No good. Ramsey make it. Rebound 11. Has a nose for the ball on that end of the floor right now.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's nice when your opponent can take one shot and be out. Wow, she kind of stepped under Sydney Kinn, and that.
They call it on Kinn. That's just her first.
She looked more so like she was tripped.
Yeah. Anchor and Ellis out of the lineup. Adachi back in. And McDaniel in. Spartans by 18. McDaniel to the corner. On the drive, coming back out is Emery, top of the key. Shot clock to 7. On the drive, McDaniel. 4 on the shot clock. Long three on the way, off the rim, no good. Audrey Ramsey is a magnet right now.
Wow.
She's got 12 rebounds.
Ball hawk.
Sullivan fouled on the way up. Looks like they'll get Inri, and that'll be her third. Sullivan to the line.
Yep.
And
That
Sullivan.
Low arcing, but always online jump shot. And free throw.
Sullivan with 11. And 12. Sullivan 4 of 4 from the line. The lead is 20. Adachi. Back out. Emery with the ball fake in the lane. Fouled on the way up. Kin picking up that foul. She's picked up 2 in about 2 minutes. Knocks that one down. Embry 1 of 2. Ramsey walks it up court. Jones, Ramsey, 3 on the way. Good.
Wow.
Doing everything right now. You know, I bet you the Spartan guards are very happy to not have a team pressuring them 94 feet like they had last Friday.
But I'll tell you this, once they slowed down, because that was the first time they had really experienced it all season, once they slowed down and made the right passes, they found success.
Yes. They just had to kind of get to the flow of the game on Friday. Today, now they're seeing the half-court trap, but they were seeing 94 feet of pressure.
Yeah, I don't think this team is
Ramsey, that's a rebound.
Power to press 94 feet. They may wear themselves out.
They only have 10 players.
Right.
Jones knocks one down. She has 11, becoming the third player in double digits. Backing it out. And
moving screen.
Looks like that. Yep, they got it. Embry with the foul. That's her 4th. So she'll most likely be coming out pretty quickly.
And what really brought attention to it was Audrey Ramsey's hustle to get through the screen. It brought attention to the player moving on the screen. So when she's not being efficient at the point, she's hustling her butt off on defense. So great job.
Directing a little traffic out there now. Jones and misses Sullivan. Come back the other way is Jackson. Left hand scoop, no good. Sarah Jones with the rebound. That's 4 rebounds for Sarah. The guards have pulling down about 17 rebounds in this game. And Sullivan, it wouldn't go. She'll go to the line though. That was a foul on Ellis. It's 4:31 left. That's the time for the under 5 timeout. 4:31 to go. Tampa by 22. We'll be back right after this.
Dear college sports,
there's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us.
And for college sports.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Malia Sullivan will shoot a couple free throws for Tampa. Malia with 12 points on the day. Stays at 12. Make it 13. Lead is 23, biggest of the day.
I think for the fourth quarter, not to look too far ahead, but Coach Jesse may pull some of the starters and let the people that don't play a lot, get some playing time and gain some much needed experience, because we know they work very hard in practice. So
yes,
the reward is playing in the games.
Marcheski to inbound. Quickly goes up court to Kinn. She's going to fire a three, front of the rim. Why not, huh?
I know. Everything else is clicking.
Yep. Lobbing it inside. That's Marcheva back in. Ellis. Jump shot on the way by Adachi. Taken away. That'll be Tampa ball. Alani Gallagher checking in for Tampa for Sydney Kinn. Ramsey scoots across the timeline. Foul away from the ball. It's on Adachi. And Aaron Antosh quickly off the bench. And checking in for Malia Sullivan. Ramsey rolls out. One of two. 8 points for Ramsey to go along with 14 rebounds. Lead is 24 with 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Antosh tips it away.
Kick it out.
Marchevsky quickly to Gallagher, picks it up in stride and lays it in.
Just like she drew it up.
Yep. She caught up with that ball. Gallagher's first points of the day. 26-point lead. Adachi drives off the glass, no good. Tipped into the hands of Ramsey.
Another rebound. Nice pass.
Sarah Jones, good.
Whoa.
Wow. Just all working right now for Tampa. Sarah Jones with 13. 3 Spartans, Jones, Gusto, Sullivan with 13 points. 39 points out of that trio. That trio. Trio, that's a good word, though. Oh, deep three by Ellis. That's 11 now for Ellis. Marcheski.
And as I mentioned to you, as coachman starting to make subs, here comes Addie Kent, the freshman from Becker, Minnesota, about to check into the game. She's played some in the earlier games.
She did,
also.
yeah. That time Hamilton smartly backed it out, but then almost lost it to to Gallagher. There's Ellis. She fires a three. Airballed it.
It's tough when you're short man and you're on the road. You're down 25 points and you're pressing to make things happen to make up for your teammates that are, that didn't make the trip. But
right.
I know the feeling. I've been on both sides.
Adeline Kent, as mentioned in the lineup, number 11 for Tampa. Freshman. Marcheski finds Antosh. She goes inside to Gallagher, off the glass in.
Gallagher, as Coach Tommy Jones and Elena shared with me in the preseason, saying that Gallagher was more of a stretch four type, but she's showing more physical play with that type of layup under the basket. I think she's expanded her game from the stretch four to also the inside presence.
And she was the conference defensive player of the year last year at St. Leo.
That says a lot.
Inside to Antosh, that tipped away. Antosh got it back, though, Marcheski. And she has a block, but I think they've got Ellis on the foul. Her second. Gusto in, and Audrey Ramsey going to sit. 8 points, 15 rebounds.
Funny thing is, I played here 4 years, and I don't remember myself getting 15 rebounds in a single game.
Single season?
No.
You got that close on defense?
No, I defended. I played passing lanes and like getting the rebound. Without the rebound, you can't score. That. So you have to secure it. But it's she's been very, very impressive today on the board.
A lot of the boards seem like she's coming from the weak side and getting the ball bouncing off.
But she's going for it.
Yeah. She's coming in from
the
the weak side. They're leaving her unattended. Long three on the way, no good. Gallagher rips it down and rips it away. Gusto back in. Gusto 13 points. Couple rebounds, 3 assists. 12 seconds on the quarter. Spartans do not have to worry about the shot clock. And then a reaching foul. That will be a 2-shot foul. It's on Ellis because it's the 6th personal of the quarter. 2 shots after 5, or when you get to 5. Rattles it home. Marcheski with 5 now. Make it 6. 5 seconds to the quarter. Up quickly. Little ball fake. Double clutch.
Oh, wow. Nice move.
And Marcheski with the rebound. We've played 3 quarters. Tampa leading 63-34. We'll get ready for the 4th quarter right after this on TampaSpartans.tv. Fourth quarter underway. Tampa by 29 over Notre Dame College. Tampa will play tomorrow at 2 o'clock against West Texas. Notre Dame College will play Florida Tech. Nice drive by Ellis. She has 15 now. Inching close to her average. Now full court pressure.
Yeah, they had to conserve their energy until the fourth quarter. Now it's go all out.
Sullivan with a little bit of a running start off the pass. Turns the ball over. That's Ellis. The drive. Puts up a little lefty and knocks it home.
She's pretty skilled, man. She's pretty skilled.
17 now. Kent. Gusto. Back to Kent. Across the timeline. Back to Gusto. Looking to go deep. Double teamed. Gallagher. Sullivan. Ball fake. In the lane. Off the glass. In.
I'm hoping that Adelaide Kent can find her way to the scoring column. Addie is her nickname, has been told to me by Coach Elena.
Deep three. Again, full court. Sullivan surveys, finds Kent, gets across the timeline. Quickly dribbles away from traffic. Gallagher, Kent, open, three on the way.
Oh.
No. Gusto tried to save it, goes out of bounds. Audrey Ramsey's going to come back in. Just to be selfish, Ramsey needs 2 points for a double-double.
Maybe that's why Coach subbed her back in. It's only fitting that she get the accolade. She's worked hard for it, so. But at the same time, I don't think he's risking anything huge by
Another long three. Hollinger. 65-44.
Yeah, Notre Dame showing some fight.
That may be why Coach put Ramsey back in.
To settle it down.
Yep. Kin with the bucket there. I mean, granted, they have a big lead, but you don't want to have a bad taste in your mouth with the full court press. Ellis back out. Adachi. Free throw line, fade away, good. Coming to life here.
Yeah, Notre Dame, they definitely are.
Was a 30-point game, down to 21. Sullivan. Nice little ball fake, faking to Kin. Lays it in. Sullivan with 15.
Yeah, that was a tough
17,
spot for the defender.
Actually. Almost a steal, and it does go off Wells, and it will be Tampa ball. Ramsey slow across the timeline. Sees the double team and just blows her way through it. Kent, Gallagher, Ramsey. Tipped away. It'll be Tampa ball. 12 on the shot clock. Tom Jesse directing Adeline Kent to proper spot for this inbounds.
The Notre Dame player just moved into her passing lane.
Gallagher, and she hits.
Yeah, she's a real skilled perimeter shooter.
Spartans are back into the 60% shooting category. They're 27 for 64 27 for 44.
They're showing a little 3-2 zone now.
Wells, that one won't fall. Gets a rebound. That one won't fall. Gallagher takes it.
Here comes Aaron Antosh to check in.
Ramsey's open. Let her shoot it. There you go. Double digits. Yes.
Whoa! In grand fashion.
Double-double. Audrey Ramsey, that's .11 to go with 15 rebounds and 5 assists, by the way. Nice move by Ellis in the lane. Won't fall, though. Gallagher rebounds. Rips it away, but I think they got Ellis for the foul. That'll be her fourth. First foul of the quarter for either team. Antosh coming in. Sydney Kinn's day probably done. More than likely her line will be 8 points, 5 rebounds. Sullivan also coming out.
Yeah, this is
Marcheski
their best game that, so far thus far this season. Sullivan.
Kent knocks it down.
Way to knock it down, Addie. Mid-range from the right corner.
Ramsey, the only starter, still on the floor for Tampa. The lead back to 30. Kent with a rebound. Marcheski to the corner. Kent again. Knocks another one down.
And that's why she's a scholar athlete for the University of Tampa Spartans.
We're looking at the future. On the drive, no good. Ellis. Tampa rebounds. Ramsey. Quickly up court to Kent. Bounce pass to Marcheski. Ball fake, up and in. And Tom Jesse calls timeout, but pretty much just I think he wants to just get a sub in. No, it is the under 5 timeout. So 4:08 to go. Tampa now up by 35, 81-46. We'll take a break on TampaSpartans.tv.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
.405 to go in the game. Tampa by 35. Had it down to 21 not too long ago, but a big run by Tampa here. And it's safe to say an outmatched Notre Dame college team in terms of numbers and talent. Into the Spartan lineup is number 42, Bella Steidel from New Jersey coming in. She is a junior transferring from Loyola University. Also in is number 3, Stephanie Theodosakos. And now we'll take the real media timeout. The other one was a timeout by Tom Jesse. This is the first stoppage then since under 5, so we'll step out as well. I guess I made myself clear. We'll be right back.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
It looks like for Spartans inbound the ball, get it to Kent. Steidel. Marcheski lofts it into Antosh, fights for it, puts it up, won't fall, she'll go to the free throw line.
She had Stephanie, I'll just say T for the sake of pronunciation.
Theodosakos.
Yeah, she was wide open in the corner. She didn't see her, though. But nevertheless, Antosh got off a very good shot over the
According to our stats, this is her first time in a game this year. Rebound, Marcheski, another rebound, and lays it in with the right hand. She's come off the bench and hit 8.
Yeah, quietly she's had a good game. Just
yeah, she
being
has.
sound, just being in the right place, right times.
Yep. Actually has 10 double digits. 5 Spartans in double digits. Long 3. Jackson buries that one. 3 minutes to go in the game. Kent across the timeline. Inside, Antosh stripped away, but a foul on the way up. So she'll go to the line again. Little strong. And rolls out. Uncharacteristic for Aaron. Will not affect the outcome of the game, though. Adachi to the corner. Jackson. Long 3, no good. Rebound, Marcheski. Stolen, though, by Wells. Adachi backs out, fires a 3, hits it. 2 minutes to go, lead down to 32. Kent. One thing I noticed is when Gusto or Ramsey were on the court with Kent, Kent was a little tentative bringing the ball up because she knew she had some veteran players. Right. She's the veteran out there now, and she now just weaved her way through.
Takes the lead. It's like she's forced into a leadership role.
Yeah. Marcheski with 13. What a nice day she's having off the bench.
She knows her role a lot better now, and she fills it like water in a cup all the way to the top.
Yep. Foul underneath. Spartans getting ready for one more substitution. with a minute 17 to go. Oh, never mind. Sarah Jones back in for Tampa. Sarah's got 13 points, hasn't played in a while, as Tom Jesse's had the luxury of running people in and out.
Yeah, I can't wait for Audra Leopold to get back.
Yeah, I talked to her before the game. She said get the boot off around Christmas.
Yeah.
Sometime ready for conference play.
They had a awesome guard rotation, with her. But
but just
even
look
without her,
look what Kent did there. She was the leader.
Yeah.
Brought it up court.
Wow, Stephanie Theosadakis cut wide open, but Aaron couldn't get the ball to her.
She was falling backwards.
She did draw a foul.
Yeah. Fourth team foul of the quarter. Minute 6 to go in the game. Kent bounces it into Antosh. Tries to go baseline.
Nice move.
Does. Won't go, though. Good move to get open. Minute to go in the game. Tampa 87. Notre Dame College 53.
Wow. They're raining threes all of a sudden.
Yeah. Steidel with the ball. Finds Theodosakis. And a travel on Antosh. .40 seconds to go. Tampa will run its record to 10-0. Notre Dame College will fall to 3-8. Both teams will play tomorrow on this court against different opponents.
Huge game tomorrow.
Nice jump shots there by Adachi. Now, Tampa winning this one handily. They're up 29. West Texas, a 30-point winner in its game. They're ranked 7th. So tomorrow you're going to see Notre Dame taking on Florida Tech, two teams that got blown out today. And then in the second game tomorrow at 2, Tampa will take on West Texas, number 7 in the country against number 9 in the country.
Big
so
game.
Something will have to give tomorrow.
Yep, with national implications.
25 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Kent weaves her way through. Threw it away, though. So one thing she's done is rushed a couple passes once she had found some pressure, though. But she's done a nice job getting the ball into the front court.
She looks like she'll be fine, though,
yeah.
Especially with the soon-to-come experience.
Yep.
Tip.
One last steal. No. Inside. Off the glass. No. 8 seconds to go in the game. Antosh gets it. Gives it to Kent. She's just going to take it across. And that'll be the ball game. Tampa wins it 87-58. Running their record to 10-0. 3-8 is Notre Dame College. As I just said, both teams will play tomorrow. Recapping the scoring for Notre Dame. Adachi with 13 points. Hamilton picked up a free throw. Jackson with 5 points on the day. Emery with 5. Hullinger with 9. McDaniel with 2. Marcheva with 6 off the bench. Notre Dame, 24 of 68 from the floor, 35%. 8 of 21 from distance, 38.1. And 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 19 rebounds, 14 assists for Notre Dame. For Tampa, some big double-digit scores. Maya Gusto, 13 points. She was 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from deep. Couple rebounds, 3 assists. Sydney Kinn, amazingly, so while she only played 20 minutes, half the game, had 8 points, averaging about 15 for Tampa. She was 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds on the day. Audrey Ramsey, one heck of a floor game, offensively and defensively. Had 11 points, 4 of 4 shooting, 2 of 2 from 3. Her only blemish was she missed a free throw. 15 points, 5 assists for Audrey Ramsey.
Yeah, she had a great game.
Sarah Jones, 13 points, 6 of 9 shooting, 4 rebounds, a couple assists. Malia Sullivan, 17 points. She was the weak shooter for the Tampa. She was only 6 of 12, 50%.
Right.
That's
right.
amazing to have that kind of number. She had 17 points, 5 assists on the game. Adeline Kent with 5 points coming off the bench. Alani Gallagher with 6. Marcheski with 13. And Erin Antosh had a free throw. Tampa 33 of 52. That's 63.5% from the floor. 8 of 16 deep for 50%. And 13 of 18 from the free throw line, 72%. 46 rebounds, 22 assists. 22 assists, 33 baskets. So 2 out of every 3 baskets and assists for Tampa.
Yeah, that's truly great. Great team play.
All right.
Chemistry.
Tampa, 10-0 on the year. Big game tomorrow against West Texas. Somebody will have to take a loss tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow right here on this floor. We'll be back at 7 o'clock when Tampa men's basketball will be playing Flagler College in the final game of the Tampa Classic Men's Holiday Tournament. For Andre, for DeCarlo, this is Jack Ike saying thanks for joining us. See you at 7 on